All right, so let's go ahead and get into some cases for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And we got to go ahead and start off heavy. All right, we got to start off with one of the best cases. I don't care what you say, argue with your mama. All right, say this video is sponsored, do whatever you got to do. But we're going to go ahead and start off with one of the best cases for the S25 Ultra. We starting off heavy. We're going with the Dbrand Ghost 2.0. Now, of course, a huge shout out to Dbrand for being the first to get this case to me quickly, expeditiously. Dbrand, look, I appreciate it. But let's go ahead and take a look at it, man. So if you are going to be one of those people out there who are a clear case lover, now I'm gonna pause you right now. Some of you are going to come in here and say, well, T, that's not a clear case, man, because it has the black borders. Look, they call it a clear case. I'm gonna call it a clear case. All right, that's just what it is. So when you look at the Dbrand Ghost, they have done so many good things right when it comes to this case. First of all, they're gonna give you that MagSafe. Because why? Even though Samsung didn't give us Qi 2 coils inside this thing, it's activated when you put on a case that has MagSafe. Look at Samsung, I don't know what kind of debauchery that you was doing, but it is what it is. So you're gonna have those magnets. You're gonna have the correct cutouts when it comes to a case. Listen to me real quick when I say this. The correct cutouts, no push and pee when it comes to that cutout, man. You've been seeing these sponsor videos going around, all these creators talking about some best cases and it has that ugly AP on it. We ain't got none of that going on when it comes to that Ghost case. And other than that, you're gonna have that nice grip that goes all the way around the Ghost. Very nice, very subtle, doesn't irritate your hands of being too grippy or anything like that. You're gonna have all necessary cutouts on that top. On the bottom, of course, for the SPN speaker, Type-C port, and you're going to have those volumes up and down and power button. And can we just all rejoice and say we don't have to worry about no stupid camera control button when it comes to cases? Oh, good God, I love it. I gotta love it. Let me go ahead and get the scale over here. I actually forgot about it because I haven't done a case review, I feel like, in a while. But let's go ahead and bring this scale over here. Let's see what this bad boy is weighing. So let's just go ahead and drop it down on the scale. We're looking at 54 grams, all right? 54 grams when it comes to the Ghost. Now, what I want to do is to make sure this thing is clean, because when I put these cases in, especially clear cases, I want to make sure that bad boy is clean. So we're going to go ahead and pop it in, and let's just give it all right, that was a kind of a, it didn't sound that impressive, but it was when that bad boy is up there. All right, so let's go ahead and drop it down on the scale now. S25 Ultra paired with the Dbrand Ghost 2.0, 282 grams. So not too bad in my opinion when you're talking about a grand scheme of things when it comes to cases, and I got stuff just all over the place. So boom, let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Now, of course, I have that white, titanium, silver, blue, whatever the color is. Colors were kind of boring, kind of mid this year. Let me know what colors S25 Ultras you got down below. But of course, when it comes to this, clear case, because you can see the color of your actual device, and just going around it just makes the case feel very good. Doesn't really bulk things up a lot. I've been using this case. Well, I did use it before I switched to something else because I got to go through these cases to try them out. And this thing is just absolutely perfection when it comes to the Samsung. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, as the lay on the table protection, as you can see here, I am running the Dbrand Prism 2.0. If you want to see that video, I'll be sure to leave that link down below and leave a card so you can check it out. So thin, so smooth, one of the most minimalistic screen protectors out there in the market, and easy to install. Get a 2-pack, fairly priced. You already know the rundown, but I have that. And when it comes to this, you get a very faint lip. Now, this is something that we've kind of seen with the Ghost on the iPhone, but this one I feel like has a little bit more lip than the iPhone version of the Ghost. So when you drop it down on the ground, it definitely, I can feel 100% more lip than I did with the iPhone. And I appreciate that, because that was one thing that was wrong with the iPhone version. You just didn't get enough lip to kind of keep you reassured that if you were to drop this thing, something might happen. But they do claim drop protection numbers, man. I can't think of it. I know it was 12 feet for the iPhone. I'm not sure what it is for the S25 Ultra, but this thing it's gonna be able to handle your medium to light drops, all right? Not nothing super heavy duty. Don't be going drop it off the ladder from 100 feet in the air. Don't do none of that, man. It should hold you down just fine. Now, when we talking about camera protection, I love the way they did these camera protection when it comes to this. So on the back of it, this feels so smooth. The way they did those circles around the cameras with their curled edges, it just feels so smooth. I know I'm just smudging up my camera lens, but I ain't taking no picture right now, all right? But it just gets it done. It feels so good, so flush. It just really flushes things out to when you set your phone down on the back, you don't have to worry about it hitting those camera lenses and damaging them, all right? Because according to Jerry Rig, guess what? The camera rings pops out. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that, man. Chill out with all that. So the protection is good. On the front, it has a little faint lip. On the back, your camera lenses are protected. Now, how does this case fit on the phone? And here is where I love the Ghost 2.0 when you're talking about fit. So come up here to the top. very stiff, as you can see here. And you see that it does have a, a kind of area right here for the actual microphone and speaker and everything. Very stiff. Coming down on the left side, of course, there's nothing on the left side, no buttons to worry about. Pulling it, it works. Nothing moves on that left side. Coming down here on the bottom, you're not going to get much movement besides right there where that Type C port is, but nothing is going to move on this bottom side. Coming along the right, very stiff, very stiff. It's going to give you that movement right around here with the volume area. Now, I would like for it to be snugged up a little bit more, but I'm telling you, I don't think this is going to be an area of concern to whether it may bubble out or get warped or something like that. I personally don't think you're going to have anything to worry about that when it comes to that. Now, when it talks about popping it on all four corners, you know, nice little snap, baby snap. Okay. Nice little baby pop on all four corners. And what does that mean? That basically lets you know that this case is not going to come off by itself. That's something that you're not going to have to worry about when it comes to that Ghost 2.0. Now, how does this case feel in your hand? I think it feels perfectly fine. I love cases that still give you that squared off design. The squared off design of the S25 Ultra is what everyone enjoys. And I love that some cases aren't taken away from it being a little bit too bulky. And I feel like this case just has just enough material in order for you to keep that nice design feeling in your hand, and it feels absolutely amazing. It does feel like you have a case on because, of course, it does add a little bit of bulk to it, not anything too crazy. But these grips along the sides, I feel like this does wonders. Let me get it up close so you can see it. The little grips that goes all around the sides of it. Not anything too crazy, very subtle, all right? Not anything like the D-brand grip, but they have little lines that goes all the way up and down around this case, all the way around, and even not on the bottom. It's smooth on the bottom, so you don't got to worry about your pinky or anything rubbing these little grips on the bottom. So in the hand feel, I feel like it feels amazing, feels absolutely good. Of course, if you're going to be filling this back in on the clear, yes, it may be a little bit slippery, but I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker. Now, talking about this clear backing, they have a anti-scratch clear bracket. Now, would it ever scratch? Sure, it will be able to get some hard scratches if you just do something, but every single use, every day, normal wear and tear, you're not going to have to worry about any premature scratches because we all know when it came to the Ghost 1.0, if you looked at it sideways, the thing had scratches on it. You don't got to worry about that when it comes to the Ghost 2.0. It's going to hold you down. And do we even got to discuss yellowing? Yellowing is something that's not going to happen out there. You can go out there and get a cheaper case on Amazon. That bad boy going to yellow. You ain't got to worry about any yellowing when it comes to the D-brand Ghost, because if it does, they said, yo, just holler at us and we replace it for you for a lifetime. So don't worry about it, man. Yellowing is something you're not going to see. When you ain't going to see a yellow ghost out there, period. You ain't going to see it. So very good when it comes to how it feels in your hand. The clear back, being able to show that actual back off feels good in my opinion. Let's go ahead and talk about the buttons. As you can see, they have their molded in buttons. They do have their air slits in them. And how do they work? Power button, nice and tactile, volume up. Volume down, nice and tactile buttons, perfect. Wouldn't change a thing when it comes to these buttons. Now, let's go ahead and talk about that MagSafe, because as you see, it does have that MagSafe. Dropping it down on that actual charger, you can see that it does begin charging, and you can see a little pop-up that came up here. And how are these MagSafe magnets? Remember, the phone itself doesn't have any magnets, but when you're talking about the MagSafe strength when it comes to a Ghost case, that's something that you don't have to worry about. If you guys don't know, you may not know because you might be Samsung users. This base is heavy as I don't know what, all right? So if you can pick up this base, that means you have some strong magnets, and the D-brand Ghost picks this case up with flying colors. You don't have anything to worry about it. Now, also, we do something around here that's called the Mag Shake Shake test, all right? Let everybody in the comment section, let them know what the Mag Shake Shake test is. Now, I'm not sure how effective this can be since sometimes the camera ring can actually cover it up. But if you want to use a MagSafe battery pack, guess what? You can. And here is what the Mag Shake Shake test consists of. Now, I'm going to do a series of shakes, light, medium, hard. Let's see if this bad boy can come flying off and tear a hole in my window, all right? Not literally, but you know what I'm talking about. So light shakes. All right, nothing. Let's boost that bad boy up to medium. All right. No medium shakes, hard shake. Shit. Hard shake, you saw it go flying off, and I don't know what it did damage-wise, but hard shake, this magnet is the real deal when it comes to the Ghost 2.0. So 50 bucks over on D-Brand's website. Go over now and pre-order it. Yes, I hate that I had to give you all that goodness and then say pre-order at the end. So they sold out of their first batch. If you don't know, the Ghost 2.0 is a very popular case right now. But if you go ahead and put your order in right now, there will be shipping in March. Let's cross our fingers to say they hope they may ship a little bit earlier. But I absolutely love the Ghost case. As you can see, it has one with the MagSafe. And guess what? If you say, hey, I'm a Samsung user, look, man, I don't care about MagSafe. I don't want that ugly ring on my phone. Well, guess what? They also make it. Dbrand, thank you for thinking. All right, thank you for thinking. They also make a version that doesn't have MagSafe. So if you want to just have a nice, clear, clean look on the back of your S25 Ultra without having to worry about that pesky magnet that you may never use, although everybody should use MagSafe, little asterisk at the bottom of this video, you should use it. But if you don't, you have another option out there when you can use it. And this is a very, very clean. I'll challenge you to go out there and find a better clear case here on the market. It's not even a challenge because I already know it's going to be the winner. But head down below, man. Go ahead and grab these bad boys, man. Dbrand Ghost 2.0, $50 over on Dbrand's website. If you want to check out the Prism 2.0 screen protector, that's the screen protector that I'm personally using on my S25. Not anti-reflective, I understand, but it's the one I use, not just because of this video. I love that screen protector. I will be sure to put that video right here.